Your PC's hard drive has a number associated with it, MTBF, or mean time between failure. This number means that your hard drive is going to eventually fail. Don't bet against it. You don't want to lose everything that's on your drive, so back it up. The simplest and cheapest way to back up is with Microsoft System Backup and DVDs. But when you use optical disks, System Backup does not copy off the Windows folders or boot sectors. Some files are just too big. You must have a separate system image of your drive, or you must reinstall Windows after a crashed disk before restoring your System Backup. You risk losing any stuff that you did not include in your System Backup, and you must redo all your Windows updates. Microsoft provides a way to generate a system image with optical disks. For a typical machine with a 100 gig hard drive that's 3/4 full, that's 18 DVDs. The downside is making the image on DVDs is slow and tedious. The upside is that it's cheap, and now your kids know what to get you for Christmas and your birthday. A costlier alternative is a USB external drive. A 3 terabyte internal drive can be found on sale for under $100, and external drive kits can be found on Amazon and eBay for around $20. It's a power supply, interface circuit, and metal enclosure. You plug it in, it snaps together, and now you have something like this. When you're not backing up, disconnect the external drive completely. The most likely reason for a computer failure is a power surge or a lightning strike. The spike can get in by a power, printer, video, phone, internet, or network cables. I'll be showing you an imaging app shortly that will image your hard drive with good compression. This task will take about 5 hours for 100 gigs. Set Windows Backup to save all users, user libraries, program files, and program data folders, and then schedule it to run weekly. I have moved my large libraries, my photo gallery, iTunes library, and ebook library to a folder under the root, and I back them up separately. This keeps the system backup small and fast. As you add to your libraries, keep your new files in My Music, My Photos, and My Documents. System Backup will save them. After I back up my libraries, I delete the files out of my user account. I will demonstrate a versatile disk burning app called CDBurnXP that can span optical disks. An advantage of backing up your libraries with CDBurnXP is that your libraries are now portable. The disks can be read by any system, so you can take them over to friends and family to share. Do you hear something? DriveImageXML allows you to make hot images of your hard drive. You can continue to work. Images are stored in XML. Okay, it sounds good. So let's click Backup. Select the drive you want to image. That would be drive C. Drive E is my USB external drive. Drive Image gives you detailed information in case you are uncertain which drive to select. Click Next. The click will start a wizard. You can put your image in a directory and burn it later. I will select the USB external drive. You can also change the file name for the backup. Select RAW mode to write every sector on your hard drive. You will not be able to download to a smaller drive later. FAT file systems can't handle files larger than 4 gigs. For our purposes, both drives should be NTFS, so let's leave split large files unchecked. Compression. None. The image will be slightly larger than your drive. XML has overhead. Fast will apply some compression. The imaging process will go quickly. Good. Highly compressed but slow. Remember, 5 hours for about 100 gigs. However, the compression could go 1,000 to 1. Volume locking locks your system up for the entire backup. Volume sharing allows you to keep working. If using good compression, run it overnight locked up. You might have to shut down some services to get volume locking to work. VSS has some overhead to it. Click Next, and the imaging process starts. Drive to drive will create a working copy of your drive on another drive. Restore will put an image back on a drive. Be careful. CDBurnXP is a full-featured burning app. Notice you can burn audio and video discs for players, burn ISO images to optical discs, or make copies. We will concern ourselves with data disks. The user interface is drag and drop. I'll drag and drop the folders I want to back up. We're now ready to burn. After a short delay, you'll see a message box. Note that it wants to record 6.5 gigabytes, but there's only 4.38 gigabytes present, so we go to disk spanning. Our options is to use as few disks as possible, or do not split folder contents unnecessarily. Well, we want to use as few disks as possible. Now we can either burn or save our 2 disk images as ISO and burn them later. So let's burn. Our disks are completed. Let's look at the second disk in Windows Explorer. As you can see, the files are normal files, and they'll be easily read by any machine.